I think I'm entitled.
You want answers!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Hey folks, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. That's right folks, two videos today because something is developing. It is incredible. And I want to go, why is this movie scenario happening? Haven't we seen this one already? Folks, the movie scenario. Monkey bites person, spreads disease around the world. Government must come in, right? Yeah, that movie was called Outbreak. Well, what we have is a failing movie. You ever watch a television movie, a made-for-TV movie versus a made-for-Hollywood movie or a made-for-Netflix movie? But there's a difference, right? The cinematography of a television movie isn't quite as good. The actors aren't quite as good. The story has some holes in it. It doesn't quite work, but you go with it because it's entertainment. You know, it's not really believable, but you're like, what if a couple of those things happened? And then the Hollywood movies really suck you in with the dramatic music and the great cinematography and the direction and the actors, and it's really good. Well, take that one off the screen. Yeah, I'm here. And take that movie off the screen. You know, the Hollywood. And we've got a made-for-TV movie starring Dr. Fawcett, Stinky Biden, right? 90 Proof Nancy. Those are our actors, and we're supposed to believe that. The story, the premise of what they did is just like, are you kidding me? Right? And then we get the facts. Yeah. The entire cerveza-bug hysteria has been nothing more than hysteria. When you look at the actual numbers of fatalities for the year 2020 and 2021. Nothing changed. It's the same numbers. They just moved around the causes, literally. Yeah, I know it's a real thing, folks. I get it. I've seen it. I've talked to friends, loved ones who've gotten it. I get it. We've always had illness. We've always had pestilence. But they need, folks, their dialogue to work. In the last video, I talked about war with Russia. When all else fails, you take people to the big W and you mix it up. But they're not going to let go of their monkey business. They're not going to let go of their monkey business, folks. No, why should they? It's worked pretty well. They've gotten a lot of sheep over here to take a big old slug of Kool-Aid. No, 2, no, 3 drinks of Kool-Aid, and some are on number 4. That's going to play out. That's another story, folks. That's another movie scenario, the zombie movie. But over the weekend, they hit us with this other one. And I'm like, what are they doing? Why are they playing this one out? It's another made-for-TV, I can't believe it's not real moment. The CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, has a semi-truck carrying 100 monkeys. Not 12 monkeys, which is another, shall we say, death cult, government takes over movie, change the world movie. It's not 12 monkeys, it's 100 monkeys. One monkey escapes. It's said to be dangerous out there, folks, dangerous. We need to be concerned about this monkey. If you see the monkey, don't approach the monkey. If you see the monkey, don't talk to the monkey. If you see the monkey, don't let the monkey lick you, bite you, or hump you. If you see the monkey, run away and call the authorities. But this is not enough. The CDC, who says they don't test horrifying viruses and diseases, but somehow they come up with cures for horrifying diseases. So I guess maybe they do create and manage and hold various diseases, you know, like cerveza-bug. And they test them on monkeys, I guess, because that's what they do. Or they're testing Ebola on monkeys, or they're testing HIV on monkeys, or whatever else they're testing on monkeys. Test monkeys. One escapes. But on top of this all, folks, this is a really bad script. What are the odds of why does CDC need to send their monkeys from one place to another? Shouldn't every CDC lab have monkeys of their own? Now we're shipping monkeys all over the place. Once again, it's the movie scenario where like, why would you do that? Really, why would you do that? Why would you need to test on monkeys, fill them with diseases, then put them in a truck and put them on the public roads? And now we have a crash. The truck crashes, it spills open, monkeys are everywhere. All monkeys are accounted for, sir, except one. And he's the big silverback leader of the monkeys. He apparently was too smart and escaped into the suburban neighborhoods. It's impossibly stupid, folks, for this to have happened. Really, you're going to send a truckload of monkeys out. CDC monkeys, no less. Test monkeys, no less. These aren't zoo monkeys. These aren't monkeys for a party. These are test monkeys. So the Centers for Disease Control is doing this, folks. You know what they're doing? They don't want to let cerveza bug and the hysteria from that go. So this opened the door to the possibility of another outbreak, another epidemic. The CDC is monitoring the local area for cold-like symptoms. Cold-like symptoms. Well, isn't that what the unicorn variant does? Sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, you can't rest. Unicorn variant. Over-the-counter drug TV commercial. Colds, cold-like symptoms. Why is the CDC monitoring the local area for cold-like symptoms? Did the monkeys contaminate the area? Was something else in the truckload of monkeys, like maybe vials of disease that go with those particular monkeys? I mean, the monkeys themselves are now vectors. Oh, but they've caught 99 of them. It's just that big, smart escapee out there, probably biting people's dogs and cats. Maybe they're up in trees doing what monkeys do and throwing their bio goo on people's heads as they walk by. I mean, who knows how they're going to play this one out? Remember, and let me take you back, and as much as this sounds like a stupid joke, it's a real thing. And yeah, I'm being cynical, folks. Yeah, have a big old bowl of satire. When cerveza bug first hit 2 years ago, it was bat soup. Down at the wet market where they served bat soup, that's where cerveza bug got out. And then it was discovered, oh, no, wait. In Wuhan, they have a lab, a biolab that is partners with Dr. Drippy Faucet. A biolab, right, that had a little incident a few weeks before the supposed incident with the bat soup. Bat soup. Once again, as comical as you could expect in a TV movie, as the source of the outbreak. I mean, the CDC is like, okay, here's a bunch of monkeys. They're test monkeys. They're vectors. They're diseased. And we're going to put you in charge of this truck to drive to another location. And the truck driver's like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to just start driving. And nods off, crashes the truck. Right? Oh, no, it wasn't his fault, John. Well, it may as well be. It may as well be the truck driver, carrying the all-important load, as he has had a hard time because he has been fighting with his male lover, right? Because we got to throw all that in. Everyone has to be included. We need to be inclusive in our bullshit story to create this problem because we can't give up on our pandemic-like control power. Unbelievable where this can go. And again, what else was on the truck? It was just monkeys. They didn't have one other box that had, a couple of test tubes of garbage in it, some Petri dishes with some really nasty stuff that hit the ground, cartwheeled, busted open, and released. And so the CDC is monitoring local residents for cold-like symptoms. Because that's how every real disease shows itself, folks. Cold-like symptoms until you cough up a lung, right? Or start bleeding out your ears. Ebola, anyone? Right? Was it some biohazard goo, or was it a weapons grade mistake? I don't know. But you should be prepared. They can do this, folks, all they want. They can come back in a month and say, that monkey that escaped, it just bit a dog. The dog licked the children hugged their parents. Everyone is sick. They went to school without masks. They went to work without masks. And mommy went to the store without a mask. And now it is spread everywhere. Look out, danger zone. Danger Will Robinson. And then we need to bring in the National Guard. I mean, who knows where they're going to go with this? While they are continuing to threaten war with Russia and Eastern Europe, while China is now flying war jets, fighter jets over Taiwan again, we get this domestic stupidity. Monkeys on parade. The real monkeys are in Washington, D.C., folks. The real monkeys are in Washington, D.C. Are you prepared? Share this video with others. Wake them up. Hey, I don't believe that this shit is as dangerous as they say in Europe, in America, but they're going to sell it like it is. They're going to tell us a nice made-for-TV story and show you bullshit. 2 years ago, back in Italy, some guy was like, my sister died and she's right there in bed. She got the cerveza bug and it killed her. It's like, you don't leave dead bodies laying around. They blow it up. They stink. A lot of bad stuff happens to dead bodies, folks, real fast. She's been dead for a whole day. And then she moves on the bed. It was all a lie. The body bags in hospitals, in unrefrigerated rooms. Why aren't those body bags full? You can't store body bags with bodies in them in a room that isn't refrigerated properly. Morgues have huge refrigerators, folks. Well, we've got refrigerator trucks outside. They never got used. They had triage tents set up outside hospitals. They were never used. They brought in medical frigates, U.S. Navy medical frigates to New York City. Never got used. Everyone be scared. Locked everyone down. They come out and spin their party poppers for New Year's. Yay, thank you, doctors and nurses. For what? Exposing themselves to what? Something that's been demonstrated to be no more dangerous than anything else. 100 monkeys, folks. What else is going on? What are these people planning? Are you prepared? Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense, and a plan, right? Hey, have another SHTF movie scenario, folks. Made for TV quality. Hell, made for your local cable outlet. I could come up with a story far more believable than these people. And in fact, I lent, I think, way too much credibility to what they have been doing by saying, you know, if you wanted to have this story work, you may as well have made it believable. Unfrickin' believable. But be prepared. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense, because the brown shirts out there, folks, Antifa, BLM, Black Bloc, and oh yeah, Patriot Front, they're all real. They all work with the blessings of the government. They can bring that movie back to life any second. The Purge. These leftists want the purge, folks. Are you prepared? Chance favors the prepared mind. Godspeed. Semper Fi. And I'll be back this afternoon for the big enchilada, folks. They're not going to end, folks. We're going to do the big monologue, the big Q&A on Patreon. You can join us every day of the week, Monday through Friday, in the afternoon for live Q&A. So join us at patreon.com if you haven't already. It's only $2 a month. It's only 7 cents a day. I sell it, folks, because on Patreon, You get so much more than just live videos with me every day. You get lots of links to a lot of garbage that's going on. I'll see you there.